Hey everybody, this is Tracy with Color Me This. Today I am on the Daily Color, episode 134. We are going to finish this cute little fox. I ended up yesterday filming very late, so today I'm filming very early so that I can get a head start. And I actually had to cut out 1.5 minutes of footage over on the mushroom because I had my knuckle right in the middle of the screen, and when I was doing this silhouette leaf, you'll notice at one point it jumps from starting the leaf with the darker or the lighter outer color to the third leaf, and that's because it was just silly for me to leave the knuckle in there, and that's all you see is my knuckle. So yesterday was just not a very good day. I think I told you guys that I'm going to get started on the fox while chatting, and I'm using chalk tone, which is the darker tone for this little fox. And yesterday our golf cart died, so we had to walk home and then had to go take the truck and tow hub back. So it was one of those days that everything you wanted to do just did not happen. So I'm hoping today goes a little better. And that I don't accidentally get my hand in the way of things like I did yesterday. I did spend a little more time right here in this little curve on his nose. And now I'm just toning down these gray, the lines that we've covered. And I do have the light tone, which is brown fog. Animal's fur may appear white, but it really isn't. It has all sorts of different colors that it's reflecting from its environment, and I have made this fox's fur be on the creamier side. So that's what I'm doing here. And I didn't do any white underneath the fox rusty colors. So there will be no subtraction method used. However, you're seeing that this chalk tone, which is quite dark, because I do have white already as a base, on the white areas, I'm able to get this nice brown tone to transfer. So I am very excited to start the erogetin project next. I hope I'm going to be able to get it finished. I only have technically one day, and there's a lot of images, so it might have to be a partial review on Sunday. Unless I want to keep everything really simple. So I've got a little bit of time to work through my plan for that. So now I'm getting into the rust-colored areas, doing some shadowing. I'm gonna turn it, and I will turn you to match so that I can get into these leaves easier. So all of this area is going to be shadowed. I do really like these pencils overall. I don't think that they layer up as nice as the Light Fast pencils layer. I'm seeing some filler looking lines in the rusty color, and I'm okay with that. It's not, I don't expect them to behave like any other pencil. They are their own animal, no pun intended, since we're coloring an animal. And so I'll just keep playing with them, get to know their behaviors. It's actually kind of fun to just get a set of pencils and start coloring. It's totally the opposite of my, I'm a, I guess, an analytical person, and I like to practice. I love to practice. Especially with art. So just diving in and going for it is not my comfort zone. So I'm just adding a little dark, and I will be filling in with green the dark greens. Okay, so now we are ready to get the rust out. Okay, so we have two rust colors and then the beige, which I have right here. We are gonna do, I think it was Rattlesnake was the lighter color. The lighter color is CB66, 68 is the darker color. So I'm gonna start with the lighter color. I'm gonna move this down. I actually have to change his angle again, because now I want to be flicking hairlines in the rough direction that his fur would be going. I can see that I'm actually just not doing as much flicking and more smooth. I don't know why it ends up that that's what I want to do, but it is. But I am still running in the direction of the fur, which is really important to get that realistic furry look we're after. Okay, so now I need to rotate him so that I can then put the tail for okay. Rotating again, going to the darker color. I will start down here since that's the angle I was at. Okay, darker color again, rotating. I think I'm flicking with more pressure than the light fast pencils. Maybe it's because I don't trust these to put out as much. I'm not seeing the individual hairs as readily. And again, I don't need to expect this to behave just like the light fast. So I'm trying to tell myself to not add more pressure. If the lines don't come out as distinct, I am okay with that. Because if I keep using the heavy pressure, it will hurt my hand. Okay, now I'm holding all four pencils in my hand, and I'm going in with some of this dark. And I still have to add the mid-tones, and these two leaves here need to be filled in. To the lightest color. Nope, this is the middle color. Before I go any darker, I want to get the greens set up. My lightest green and middle green. I'm going to work on these. Oh, turquoise is not one of my greens. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for SC93. I guess grub green is the lightest one. And I'm going to do a little and then my middle color might be this one. Yep, green grass is the middle. So now I have two piles of pencils to the right of me, and the rust and the greens. I think this is the grass green right here. That little white spot is not supposed to be white. That is supposed to be the rust. So I will go back and fix that. Going to rotate a little bit. The light green again. He's coming along. I am going to, I hope that you saw all that. His little smile needs a clean up. I see an extra line in there I don't like. I am now in this area that looks like it's got some sunlight. I'm adding a little bit of this cream. Okay. The lightest tan, 68. That is not the lightest tan. 66 is. And that's this one. 66. I am doing ovals now in the direction I want the fur to be going in. Okay, I'm liking that. I need the dark green. BW09 Fang Green. And the middle green. Nope, that is not the middle green. This is grass green again. I might sneeze. All right, I have to fix, I need the light brown. Even the middle brown would be okay down here. I think that looks pretty good. We're at 30 minutes. I am okay. With finishing a little bit early on this. I've been going long the last few videos, so I might go through a little bit more with the dark brown. And here's the light brown. Oh, I have too many colors here all mixed in. I have the greens mixed in with the browns and the tan. Okay, I am going to burnish this a little bit. I haven't done any of my tests yet to find out how well I can burnish with a lighter color, but it seems to be doing well. One. Looking at these tips to try to find my colors is very challenging. Chalk tone. See, this is the, when it comes to animals, I want to just keep working and working and working. That's just what I am used to doing, and I really enjoy it. So I see now that I've got all my colors. I've built them up slowly. Now I see that these tips are too light. So I'm gonna get a little bit of green on all of them. Smooth these out. Oh, and I should probably brighten up all of these leaves. This is now heavy pressure burnishing time. I can see a little bit going with the middle brown. I see just a tiny little bits of white now popping out at me. All right, and there's the finished fox. So I'm going to call that done. Tomorrow we will move on to the next page, which I won't share with you yet. And haven't really decided a game plan. There's a lot of images on that page. So do all of the YouTube things, like, share, comment, and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you liked how I colored this little fox. Let me know your thoughts, and we will move on to a new page tomorrow. See you then.